G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Jawoodle, and welcome back to 7 days. Welcome back to the new 2.5 Survival Revival updates. Tonight is the next Blood Moon Horde. I'm back at my proper skyscraper base, so I'm looking down on the world, and hopefully I'll be here to look down at everyone tomorrow again. Immediately, the sun hasn't even risen yet, please. Oh, the door was closed, thank goodness. Can I hit you, please, instead of all the railings? Jeez, terrible shooting, but Screamer down, usually come in pairs. There's likely going to be another one, but the reason that she's shown up, God, I love the sunrises so much. The reason she's shown up is I have everything going. Both conch mixes. I've got ammo being crafted. 3 boxes of AP44 on you. 2 more boxes on you. I also have some steel crossbow bolts, a diamond tip blade mod, some cheesecakes, because of course, some desserts, everyone loves that, more ammo making stuff, and some more steel. I am pumping. Construction is going. Trade out those crossbow bolts for the arrows. You can just go away into you, and there is my iron crossbow. So it is better than my wooden bow. I like the wooden bow, but time to move on to something bigger and better, I hope. Especially now that I can grab... Do I have any scopes for you? Actually, where is it? It's in you, I'm pretty sure. It's an 8x scope though. I can't put an 8x scope on a crossbow, at least I don't think that I can. Just double check your workings out there, working out the margins. Nah, can't do it. I do have a 2x scope, but I was really hoping to get a 4x scope. I think it's the best one for the crossbow. I'll grab you. I'll also grab... Ooh, did I bring an anti-rat home with me? I don't think I did, unless I shoved it into a gun somewhere. So tier 2 SMG I had him. I thought it was a tier 1, and now I've got the tier 3 though. I must have left it back at the winter base. Well, that's an anti-rat behind. That's very unusual. Doesn't matter though. I'll just chuck the hunter mod in instead. What do you give me? Oh, it's only 25% more damage to animals. Never mind. You can go away. I'll take the crippler mod instead then, in case I have to shoot someone in the leg. You can't take the arrow rest mod. I thought that you could, but I'll dye you pink and I'll get you loaded up with steel bolts. But yeah, okay. I thought I could put both the archery mods into the crossbow, but guess not. That's all beside the point though. What I need to be focusing on is just what my ammo production capabilities are. I've got so much ammo in you. In fact, it's almost time to upgrade the box. I don't know what you're doing there. You're in the wrong parcel. Lots of 7.62 ammo doing nothing. I don't have a 7.62 gun. I got a rifle. And I did have an AK, but I sold it. I'm not spec'd into it regardless. You're now surplus. I'll repair you and I'll sell you, but you're not going to help me tonight. I'd love another muzzle brake. In fact, I've got a barrel extender and a muzzle brake, so you're going to be good for both my SMGs tonight. You can just have that one. I'll leave you in there for later. You can go back in the weapons box. So what have I got then? I've got a decent amount of AP 9mm. I'm making some more AP 44. And I think tonight's going to be... In fact, you know what? I should do that straight away. I think tonight's going to be all out... Just 44 Dolce. I think it's my best gun, especially with AP ammo. I can fire down that ladder and do as much damage as possible. So I think that's the best play. It's not actually expensive to make a muzzle brake mod, so I'll craft up one of you. And while I'm thinking about this stuff, do I have what I need? I do. Just to make a tier 1 pump shotgun. I don't really want one for any other reason other than to make it my lockpick with the breaching rounds, but I have so much AP shotgun slug ammo that may as well give you a go. Bonds mate level 51 now, skill point spend. It's you crafting once you're done. If you're done for Horde night, great. I'm not relying on it. Some of these bigger, badder things might not actually be too bad of an idea. Cooker pot required. It only takes a minute to cook you, but I have... Look how much hunting I have. I have everything, even the cornmeal. I'm just missing a couple of bits of grilled meat. And I don't really need... In fact, I think it's grilled meat for all of like the top dog recipes now, isn't it? Except for bacon and eggs. But I think all of these bigger ones... If I can find any of them in here, actually, use grilled meats. Okay, well, you planned then. Grilled meat, make me 14 of you, 10 minutes to craft that up, and while I'm thinking about it, I think I just needed corn, didn't I? I think corn was the other one that I needed to make the, not you, yeah, the honey glazed sham. So the honey brisket or the honey glazed sham, one of you are now the best recipes in the game. You just need regular corn form, which I'll have upstairs. I mean, if I'm going to be fighting a horde, may as well do it on a full stomach. Look how good my farm looks as well. Oh, I didn't plant any corn. All right, never mind then, I suppose. I planted everything but corn. Not the sharpest spoon in the drawer, are you there, champion? Corn's like a fundamental. You need that for almost everything. I planted flowers. I was looking after my bee friends instead of me. That's all right then. Oh, that is all right though. I'll take that. Sometimes, you know, look at me, looking out for others. I'm gonna need some corn next time around though, so plant just a whole bunch of it all up here. Also some coffee, because I do love a cheeky cup of coffee in the morning. Just corn and coffee. What else do you need? I've had a brainwave. Which is always the scariest word someone like me can mention. Got plenty of conch though. You're still working away very happily, so are you. I've had a brainwave about my Horde base. So now if I'm going to use the Dolce tonight, so with AP rounds especially, I can reconfigure this base to be a little bit more AP friendly. So if I get rid of you, for example, if I was going to commit to it, I'm committing to it all ass up. If I get rid of you, if I'm standing on top of that ladder, I can fire directly down and not hit anything other than zombies. So I get rid of all of you. The only problem is though, like I have to have that hatch there so that I can access it. But what if I did it differently? What if I came up with a different plan? Actually, kind of like, I think I did something similar to this in the skyscraper base back in Undead Legacy. For those of you who've been around for a long time, it was a long time ago now, and remember that. I think I did something similar for that one. So I'm gonna get rid of you, the 2 top rungs, and build something new. I need to do this fast because as it stands at the moment, there isn't a way for zombies to get up to me. So if a screamer shows up, she's just gonna start destroying shit. But if I put you against that wall, let's go simple rotation so you're facing the right way, up to you. I want to get these same bars and put you there. And actually no, you know what? Not bars, scaff ladders. The one, the only, the beautiful scaff ladders. Because look at that, with this, I can sit here and shoot straight down that ladder, straight down them. With AP rounds, I'll be hitting who knows how many zombies in a row. In fact, with perception, with some penetrator perk, straight down there. And then when I get to the top, all I need is a way to get across to me. So I can go from about that level, just like reach through the gaps from you, just across, grab the ladder. No, we're fine, we're fine. Just across like that. So they come up to here, they can't get up any further, they have to cross over to here and go up that way. It might be 1 block too tall. Because if they're already there, they're just going to try and swing up instead. They'll be able to reach me from there. So I think you have to go 1 block further down just to really Muppet-proof this. For some extra panache, it might be a word. Nah, some extra sprinkle of fuck yeah on this. I'm going to put on these as ramps. So if they do get a little bit caught up underneath here, if they're off the ladder a little bit, they'll hit that bit and get pushed out and off the ladder again. So they can't get too greedy with it. And they're too far down to do anything about me. It's still like a really good height for these electric fences too, so no issues there. So they come to the top, and I think you gotta go. I think you gotta go along the wayside as well. Make it all scaff lads. The bonus with the scaff ladders there as well is I do have like the chute here, which is sketchy as shit. And in fact, making those ramp blocks is even more smart for that. Things shouldn't really get caught up on that, but if I need to, I can just drop things. It wasn't exactly what I had in mind. I need those back again. I can just drop things through that gap, whether it be grenades or dynamites or, I mean, pipe bombs. Won't throw any Molotovs through there because I'll set myself on fire, but they're penetratable by throwables, which works out really well for me. That should be, though, I think that's the only real addition that I need to make to that. They come up to here. Oh, they probably need like an extra ladder there just to really make it secure. They can't get up the top, so that's fine. I think that's okay. I think I've hedged all my bets on you. Then on the top of you, let's just go another hatch. Iron hatch. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Look at all the conch I have. That's just the ones in my hand. I have more in the box. I have a good amount of resources for a change. And check this out as well. Because now I have my nail gun that I spent so much money on. Upgrade so much faster. Do not overclick though, because you'll waste some steel. Although, I mean, at this point, should I make some of these things up the very top? Should I steelify them? They're pretty critical. They're pretty crucial conjunctions. Like we've got to burn your village down. Hit you and you. I think it's okay. I don't think I need to steal it just yet. I shouldn't really need much more than just that, because that's gonna... Oh, it's gonna open the wrong way, actually. We'll go like you. So I'm gonna get myself caught up on the hatch coming up the ladder, because I might use this at some point as well. I would love, you know what I'd love? A shotgun turret. Shotgun turrets are pretty worthless most of the time, but a shotgun turret right there, looking at this, so when screamers show up, they can take care of it automatically for me. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. It's a bad idea because I can't make either of them. So I'm 10 books away from a shotty turret. I'm a lot further away from an SMG auto turret, so never bloody mind on that one. That shotgun's on the way. Ah, well, soon. One day. Actually going to do the changeovers now. Take the suppressors out of my guns, put on the muzzle brakes instead. You're going to hang out in there for future me. Make sure you're loaded, so you're going to be loud as shit, but more controllable and more damaging. Given it's a Horde Nights night is probably the most important bit. Suppressors are worthless on Horde Nights. It's a pretty good chance, I think, as well, to run some switches. There's some motion sensors as well. So I could get those electric fences to only turn on when there's zombies, I guess, would be nice. But I think for now, I only turn them on when the Horde is there. And it's just going to be a little bit faster to turn them on and off from inside the base and running all the way back out to my utility room. We're in the wrong mask. Chuck you on. You can get turned on. I have some fuel left over. A couple decent batteries. Do I have any more batteries for you, actually? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Just one. Might stick them to the wall out here. I've got 3 switches. I'm sure I'll find a use for them at some other time, but more importantly, that's symmetrical. It makes me very bloody happy. So I'll wire one of you to the electric fence and the other one to the light underneath, I suppose. That's the only other thing that's running down there. So you to... Oh, the electric fences are downstairs. Damn it. So that's where the power goes in. So you to that one. So you're all running from that switch upstairs. Nice. And you're all... Oh, actually, you're daisy chained together. How you looking? You need a little bit of love. How are you looking? A little bit of love again. You've got to make sure they're in tip-top condition. I can't make like a red light, can I? I know there's mods that means you can make colored lights, but if I can make like a red light and attach that to the wall next to the electric fences and wire on the same circuit so I know if the red light's on, then the electric fences are on and I won't zap myself, that'd be pretty handy. I would like something like that, but I can't make... But there's not a whole lot of light options in here at all, is there? Like basic light bulbs, industrial light bulb. I mean, I've seen you in POIs that you glow red, but I don't think you actually do. I think all the lights I can make are just regular lights. I didn't realize that I do have some more electric fences as well, some more sparky poles. Might go and run a couple of extras a little bit further down the ladder from them. Make sure that circuit's wired up to the lights not from you, I'll take it back. Ooh, it's already 11 o'clock as well. The numbers are red from you through to you. So I turn you on. The light's on. Yeah, good. I'm not too phased about daisy chaining these ones together. For like turrets and things and electric fences, I normally don't because if one breaks, they all break. But for lights, so be it. I'm not really going to be throwing that many explosives around this time around. Where's going to be the best spot for you? Could I run it like just underneath that then? I really only want the electric fences when they get right up to the tippy top. So yeah, maybe, I guess. Can I get you smack bang along the floor? I need to get rid of this thing. This panel's in the way. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. It's not quite touching the wall, but it's got to do. From you all the way to the other side. Let's spin you around this way. Perfect. I think that's in the right spots. Let's line up with the other ones. How could it go wrong? I found a use for the third switch. Found a good use for it. So I've got the electric fences running all up and down the chute, but you are going to have an extra special purpose. Drop down. Yep, drop down to you and then back in that door. So I've put in on the other side another sparky fence just to you, and that can go back around this way. I just wire them this way so it's easy to repair later on. Because look at that. Another electric fence right up underneath the hatch. So when screamers and stuff show up, so I can leave you on almost all the time. So when screamer shows up, they get to that. At least I'll know that they're not going to be able to get through the hatch, assuming that I've been an idiot and left it open again. But for now, oh, actually, I'm going to leave you on for that exact reason. Where's that drop coming down? I'm basically up at the pilots. No, that's so far. That's so far. It's all the way down outside of town again. I just came through there. Damn it, 600 meters. I could probably get out there just in time. Just focus on the Horde base first. So is there anything else that I need to do? Leave the lights on. Look how well lit that is now. So, this might be really good. Making sure all of my forges are well stocked and happy. Do I have any more iron to chuck into you? No, that was it. That was all of my iron. But look at all the steel I've got on the cook. All the casings I could make out of you. I've got more ammo I can make, actually. Box of 44s. Some more box of 44 APs. I can make 2. So one in you. Box of AP 44. Just double check before you click it. Box of 44 AP. Shotgun's almost done. We've gone from like doing pretty okay to doing astoundingly well very rapidly. It's kind of caught me by surprise. I think I like Just for shits and giggles, right there in between the other ones. I'm not using the rest of the lights. I wish I could. I wish it was like Vane, where I could just wire up the fuse box for the place and get everything working again. Break down both of you. I'm gonna wire that light from the main generator. So if everything's on, then I know that it's on. From you, straight, where are you? Straight to you, like that. There we go. Keep all this nice and lit up. Electric fences, lights, and the hatch fence. Perfect. That shotgun's now done, so I can grab you and immediately go and chuck just a bunch of random mods into it, but most importantly, that one. You can have that one too, and that one too. That's probably all the space you have. It is. Chuck in those ones, and then grab... Where were ya? I definitely brought you home. Wait, where's my breaching rounds? There they are. They were in the tools box. Even though they're ammo, I put them in the tools box because they're basically lockpicks. So if I just load you up, you've got 11 rounds. I'm never going to need more than that at any one go. So you can go back in there and I can just roll with you locked in, like just a bona fide, genuine lockpick. A lockpicking gun. Like a makeup gun, but better. Started early. I've started loading everything away. The frames can go into them. The only things I'm going to have on me from here on out are going to be the things that I need for Horde night. So everyday gubbins. You can take that. I'll keep you on me for now. First aid seems pretty important. I don't need anything else out of you. I'm a little bit thirsty though, so have a little slurp. Cheeky cup of coffee, and you know what? I agree. I agree. It's summer in Australia. It's fucking boiling. Cheers, big ears. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not, but it might be a little bit bad when you need a game to remind you that you do need to drink. I hear him. Why aren't you getting zapped? Why aren't you getting zapped? I've left you on, so you make your way up. Oh no. Oh no, she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to go to the top. Why not? Why not? Why aren't you all right. Abort plan. I was going to go and see if I could grab that drop, but clearly that's not going to be an option. Why aren't you working? Got a couple of just straight up concrete blocks. Turns out screamers are actually pretty helpful where they can let you test your base before things really get rowdy. You just hang out down there. Are you going to be happy with me if I... Can I close that door, please? Not quite. If I run some blocks like that, so you can come up the ladder and walk around it instead. That might be the best play. I'm going to make you the same though. So you, copy shape and rotation, like that. It's going to look ugly from underneath, but I don't think I have a better choice. Maybe just a plate. Just a plate. Chuck in you. How do you look? I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's going to do the trick. So now at least I can come up here and I have a block to come and stand on to walk around to get to that ladder. Hopefully that's better. I hope so. Truth be told, I'm actually a little bit nervous about that now. Can I start... You know what? There's a couple of zombies back. Can I start calling in some of the zombies and let them come to me with a sprained leg? Just hide. Hide. Let her go in. I saw her running towards the entryway. I didn't bring my ammo with me. I didn't bring my ammo. That's what stops me from spraying my leg in the freaking hay bales. Yeah. Come on. But you know what? Come this way. Come this way. I'm a little bit slow, but we're gonna be fine. Did I turn off the electric fences? I fucking hope that I did. Come on, up we go. Up we go. She's definitely following me. Please don't zap. Please don't zap. Please don't zap. No, we're fine. Okay. What happens? What happens to you at the top? You come up. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Maybe my base isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. They don't want to go that way to get up to me. And I don't... Shit, I don't super duper know why. I don't have the ammo. Oh, actually, I don't have the ammo. You, on, just in case. I need to go and load myself back up again. Yes, I know your leg hurts. Shut up, I don't care. Here, have some steroids and stop complaining. Get a teaspoon of cement and harden the fuck up. There's a lot of zapping. There's a lot of zapping. Please, no explosions. You guys are going to get pushed up through the bars. I hadn't considered that. You need to die. There's a fair few rads in them. I'm not using APs, just regular hollow points for the moment. You're definitely dead. Please stop moaning and groaning. I mean, it's a good little test case for how the Horde's going to go, but it's not how I wanted it to be. I do have the SMG. There's someone moving around down there. It's just another rad. You can barely even tell. I almost had a scope for this. In fact, that's probably a pretty good reminder. I reckon I've probably gone a little bit too minimalistic with this. I've tried to cut it too close to the edge of the bird outside. Let's grab those conch blocks again. Don't worry about doing the upgrades. what I'm going to do, I'm going to double up on these. So copy, shape, and rotation. And yeah, exactly like that. Flip you upside down so you make a nice little lattice. I mean, that's basically perfect, right? I can still shoot through. It's double the protection from cop vomit and things like that. That's going to stop them getting pushed through. I think. I'm pretty sure. I mean, surely. Surely. It looks good, so it must work good. That's the principles I'm going to run with. Don't need to worry too much about my leg because the steroids are going to last long enough for it. So I'm going to chuck in any medical bars or anything like that. What I do need to do, though, is grab my money. I was too poor. I was too poor for fun activities like jumping off buildings. But now, with the power of money, I could absorb that landing. Where's the drop? Out that way. Let's go get it. That must be how. That must be how Scrooge McDuck can dive into a pile of gold coins, which would just be a solid, and he would spatter himself across the surface. That's how he can do that, how he survives. That he's read that book. He's rich enough. He's not weighed down by his money. Oh no, he survives because of it. It's completely counterintuitive, but it works. It's just outside of town. In fact, it's just next to the bee farm just here. Do I still have my axe on me? I do. Oh, I do. So maybe another shetty, some bacon and eggs, some lockpicks, and some books. Armor crafting, spear crafting, and bow crafting. Okay, yeah, sick. But maybe it's 4 o'clock and I've got my horde base pretty much working. I don't know why they don't like it at the top. I think something has changed with that, which isn't great, but that's okay. So it gives me a much better angle firing straight down that ladder than what I had before. So I've got a bit of time up my sleeve. Why don't we have a bit of fun? Why don't we get a little bit rowdy with it? Maybe keep your ammo on me though, champion. There you go. And let's find ourselves those beeswax. There's a good amount of flowers around here as well, which give me in the desert. I'm never going to turn down. Take all of you. I don't want your pumpkin basketball. You can stay behind. I will check in your front area though. Rage Akashi. $72 redos. We can have more and more fun. Every dollar I find is an extra centimeter I can fall off a building. There's even a couple of bits of corn around as well. Given I forgot to plant my own, I will steal yours. Thank you. That's gonna let me make that honey glazed sham, I think it was, and the honey pot roast, the new recipes. Take all of the live corn and someone's bag as well with nothing. Someone else's bag with a snake and something. Oh, missed it. Missed it. There we go. All right, this is going to have to be super duper nitro express. Going raiding on a horde day is no one's idea of a good time, but apparently that's what we're doing. Wakey, wakey. Sit back down again. Oh, geez, you got to be quick. Geez, I was having my time with someone else and you're pushed in line. Apparently I'm desirable for the first time in my life. Drop all of you down. I left my ammo behind again because it's normally locked. I can hear some people being awake. My legs still okay. I want to have this done by 6 p.m. though. I do not want to be around here when the thunder starts clapping. I think there's a cowboy hidden under the balcony outside. Geez, you must have trained Arlene well if you're that eager to go down. Are you down under there? Excuse me. Oh, not you. I was trying to hit the bloody block and you popped your head up to say g'day. Oh, man. You couldn't be more inconvenient if you tried. I think I heard some more zombies outside, but I'm more concerned about... Yep, oh, yep, the zombie's inside. Finally got a headshot. You took a sweet time to figure it out, though. ScoMo's down. Face down, ass up. That's the way no one ever wants to touch ScoMo, ever. Where are you, big gelatinous fuck? You're gone. Get rid of you. Anyone else around? Just the ones... Idiot. Just the ones outside. I accidentally clicked. I misclicked and killed a desk. I'm not spooning a Barrett 50 kill. I can't quite kill a building, but the Dolce is about as close as we're going to get. Some mushy spores. Any more books? Yes, please. With nothing. There's going to be a bit of a party coming for me out of the greenhouse down here. I'm ready. I'm waiting. Show me the good stuff. Hit you all very nicely. Good God, I love the Dolce. Don't bother getting up. Reload you nice and quick for nothing upstairs, though. Ooh, some repair kits to take it back. Oh, that's very bloody handy. Lots more flowers and things for my bees back home. Where's all your bee wax? Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't want to be here when the thunder started, but I am. I overstayed my welcome, but it's only my own welcome. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Hit the stumps. No beeswax. No beeswax. Do POI stumps still have, like, they used to have a higher chance of giving you honey. No beeswax out of the fake apiaries either. Damn. So, like, do POI bee stumps not have the rate for beeswax at all? You'd think there'd be like almost a guaranteed one, given it's a honey farm. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can sort that shit out another time. Hit you nice and early. You too. Jeez, I'm hitting targets pretty well, so I missed you on the flop. Anyone else? Anyone else around? I'll grab the petrol and the generator. Get out of here quick. There's one more stump and then we're down into the depths. Yet again, no beeswax. So I didn't find any in the entire bloody bee farm. Excuse me. Wake up nice and early, please. We can get through here very quickly. Just a spider outside left waiting for me. All right, grab the loot and go. It's time to leave. Don't think I've missed anything down here. Grab the leather trunk before I go for some salvage stamina, a book, first aid. Yeah, no, nothing much. Nothing much. All right, time for me to go. Still got the steroids rolling, so I'm not going to get cucumbered at all. Can't make the jump. Try again. Up and over. All right, back to the bike and out of here and back home. It's already 7. That's about as close as I'm okay cutting it. I'm not sure I'm okay. The steroids are about to wear off. Just get to the ladder before it does. I've got 20 minutes before it's 8 o'clock. So 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm counting down to 8 o'clock for it though. All right, I'm a little smelly. Why am I smelly? Oh, I'm carrying steak, okay. Fair play. I turned off all the power, so I should be fine to go through here. Up to you. Okay, we're not leaving again. Everything on, just in case I forget. Stop hurting your legs. The steroids are gone. 30 seconds. Just don't be like you normally are and sit still for 30 seconds, please. Do I have time? I'm not sure that I do. I'm going to try for it anyway. That is not the blocks I thought you were. You made it of concrete. You're not very flammable. Everyday garbs. Give me you guys back again. Do I have time to make these honey brisket things? Chuck in you. Give me both those steaks. Honey glazed ham. I want to ask. I'll make one of you, and in the other one, I'm going to make the honey briskets, and just see what you do. See which one's better. One of you two is supposed to be the best. Definitely time left for me to start getting my life in order. Going to chuck in a hobo stew nice and early. Not that I'm particularly hungry, but just to make sure I'm well fed all night long. All night long. Just put things in your mouth all night long. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I think I've got everything that I need. I've got first aid. I've got grenades. I've got my repair tool. I've got repair kits. I've got my ammo. Couple of boxes of it too. I'm just going to trade you out like this. I shouldn't really need to roll... shouldn't really need to roll melee at all tonight. If I'm rolling melee, things are bad. And with that in mind, I'm just going to Mega Crush as well, just in case. You can be loaded with hollow points. So I've got 2... fully kitted, as much as they can be, fully kitted SMGs and the Dolcher. But I think the Dolcher's going to be the star for the whole fight. Because all my ammo I'm going to need. I haven't left anything behind, I don't think. No 44s and no 9mm. I don't need regular. I don't need you. If I get to that point, I'm really fucked. The only thing I'm missing though is my my learning elixir, which I would have really liked. Give me all of you. Can I trade you over to see the other... yeah, the other helmet. Might as well get the XP buff anyway. I'm not going to need the sneak damage tonight. Chuck in you. It's about to be night time, but how are we looking? So you, 98 food. Holy fuck. 98 food, 30 stamina, and 49 health for smell distance of 50 compared to 141. 141. Holy fuck. I could be a skeleton that would still rejuvenate me. 40 stamina bonus. Smell distance 100. And it kills infections as well. You both hang out in them. Probably fair enough too. Gee willikers, that's some nutrients. Tell you what though, I don't think it's that much better than a hobo stew. Oh, all right, time to go. Hobo stew gives me basically the same stuff, just 64 food, but everything else is more or less the same. Okay, I'm ready. It's hard to see all the way down because of the fog. Is there anything that I've forgotten? I don't think so. I've got my medical supplies if I need them. Oh, chuck you in straight away. Just in case. Always got to have the vitamins in. I don't want to get infected. I do have some recog earlier. I don't think I'm going to need it unless like demos and things start showing up. Here you. Here you. Immediately got the double kill. But I don't really need to like aim for headshots here to do it. I can just kind of just hit them where they climb, hit them where they stand. I'm a little worried about like hitting coppers and things below and potentially doing enough damage to make them pop it and not kill them. But there's one right now. Make sure he's dead. There's a charged. Now the charged don't get zapped for as long as everyone else. Because they have electricity in them already, you hit with an electric fence or a stun button, they don't stay stunned for as long as everyone else does. Jeez, I'm not getting through them nearly as quick as I wanted to, am I? Maybe I do need the recon. This probably would be better suited for a rifle or something, but this will have to do. It's still AP, and this the Dolge is still as good as any rifle is gonna be. Maybe only like a top tier sniper rifle might have a hand on this one. Might be able to go toe for toe or bullet for bullet with it, but I don't super think so. I am a bit nervous actually, and I hadn't actually gone down and checked and actually fixed up the very bottom of the elevator shaft. There's a couple blocks down there. So if I break the block that gets them onto the ladder, then their pathing's gonna break. I learned that in the Take Over the World mod I was playing when I had a base reasonably similar, not quite exactly the same, running shotguns. And because shotguns just fucking up and murder buildings for fun, I had to fix that. So this might need the same treatment. Oh, that's a demo. Holy shit, g'day, Cobham. 3 rounds to the face is enough for you, though. Down you go. Less chance of hitting a nip when I'm firing down on you from above. I need to be aware of that then. I can't just be firing down to the crowd with no care, because at some point down below, there's likely to be another demo. And if he gets his tits out, I have no choice. I'm like a fly to the flame. I couldn't stay away. I get sizzled up like the moth in frickin' A Bug's Life. I can't help it. They're so beautiful. I'm only human after all. I am churning through these APs pretty bloody quickly though, which I don't love for me. I might need to go back to like but which SMG is loaded with AP? You are. Might have to go back to the SMG, because 60 rounds in the mag, so it's plenty of time. Oh, and it's still AP. You got me. You got me through scaff lads. I don't remember the last time that happened. Have they fixed scaff ladders? Are they not quite as good as they used to be? Comp bomb used to get stopped, like, unless they absolutely pinpointed the middle of the block, they never got the vomit through. And the first time they vomited this time, they hit the gap. Maybe, oh, maybe they've been nerfed. That's a demo. Dead demo. We're fine. We're gonna try and hug the right side. Oh, that's an infernal. The right side of the ladder, at least a little bit, and some, look at them. Look at all the colors down there. We've got orange, blues, and greens, and everything in between waiting for me down below. We're trying to hug the right side, because then the demo's dips will be on the left, and I stand a slightly better chance of not hitting him. I can play the same game as you. You can throw up, I can throw down. Wrong gun. Should have done a little bit of damage at the bottom of the shaft. Don't want to try and avoid those explosives though, because there are lights down there that I want to protect. Get headshots. Just try and hit your shots. My kill spider zombies has been completed. Lovely. I'll claim that at some point in the morning. I'm a little worried about my ammo consumption rate. Like I am churning through it. Maybe I need to pop a recog just so I'm spending less ammo for each kill. Or even just wait until they get a little bit further up. I'm firing down into the mist a lot. I probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm a little hurt, but I'm okay. Try and get some headshots. See right there. And down. Yeah, just some patience. Let them come to me so they're easier. What's interesting, and I hadn't really noticed this before, that when I'm firing APs, so each zombie it hits counts as a hit. Oh, fuck. Counts as a hit for my pistol perk. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, so if I can get a couple ones in a row, the one the nipple, it's alright, he's already dead. Then I get my third round does double damage way quicker. Like, it's even hard to track it. Like, sometimes it pops up and it goes away really quickly. Like that one, okay, so that one counts. And I got it again. So, yeah, it's every zombie I hit counts for it. So I wonder, as it's passing through bodies, if at some point I get the buff and it hits the next zombie even harder. I'm just being so good on the ammo front. I'm only taking shots I'm really confident hitting the noggin. Like all of that, the red dot starts making it exceptionally easy. Where's your head? There's head. Jeez, took 3 to the face before you went down. That's just bloody greedy. I'm so sure there's going to be a bunch of direwolves down there that I don't want them to be lurking for too long. I'm going to throw some grenades down the left-hand side of the... Oh my god. Oh my god, I've almost completely binned that. There we go. Throw some grenades at the left-hand side of the chute. So it's going to go all the way down to where the direwolves are probably hanging out. Excuse me, champ. I can't quite see you. You're really blocking a lot of the hole there. Playing bloody keepings off. You've got a goalkeeper up here, the zombie keeper. So hopefully a couple of those direwolves down below are dead. I don't trust that they're going to be, but it's worth a try. I've got the grenades. May as well use them. There's a big old bucket of them down there. I'm going to try the same thing again then. Chuck you down. That's not the one that slits. Throw the one after it. It does have the pin pulled all the way down to the bucket down below. Good amount of damage on that. The thing with the direwolves though is I don't think like even 5 grenades is enough to properly kill them. So I'm hoping to get lucky with a couple of these shots. It's passing through and hitting him all the way down below. That's the Deagle. I'm sorry, the Dolce, the distinctfully, copyrightfully distinct difference weapon from the Deagle. It's the Dolce, don't get them confused. Uh-oh, might have got someone in trouble for that. I'm pretty sure I saw a demo down in the depths down there. If I can see his nip. There you are. Hey, buddy. Wait for the zap. He's good and dead. I must have tickled him a couple of times down below before he made it up here then. Just fire straight through his corpse. Straight through his corpse like bloody Syndrome could never have done for Mr. Incredible. That's the second time I've referenced The Incredibles in 2 days. I might have Helen Parr on the mind. All the way down. I see some more glow. There he is. There's the demo. Just wait. Just wait. Let him come to you. Hit the wires. And sit very still to get shot in the face. Take no risks. It's hard to know sometimes whether it's going to be a demo or they're just rad hands. You see the green glow and you pucker a little bit. Pucker so much like you've eaten the best burger in your life when you sew your freaking ass shut. Get you all down. You two kill cops with that be complete. I do have a couple of skill points to spend. Can I get the next level of pen? Level 4 I need. So I need a good few more skill points before that's an option for me. Damn, that sucks. Even just like one level though helps so much with this. I mean, look at this shit. Look at how easily you can clear out a problem. I feel like I barely even need to aim down the sights, but I do have that book that means I do get... Oh, there's some green down there. There must be another copper. You have the book that means I get extra damage for aiming down sights. So I do want to do it most of the time. It does just cost me stamina, which I'm not a huge fan of. Down through the crowd. Put a nice hole through everyone. I hear a pigeon. I've been hearing pigeons all night long, and they're just beginning skittled on spikes up there, turning into a freaking vulture kebabs up there. Get down. All the way down. Just looking out for any more demos that might be a problem for me. It's really just demos. If I shoot through a zombie, get hit nips and explode the ladder, then shit's fucked. But other than that, as long as I stay on top of this, it's pretty fine. The electric fences in the Dolce are doing everything. There's only a couple minutes left. Jeez, time gets away from me. I was having too much fun. Didn't even realize how quick the night was going. All right, well, just wait a second. There's 4 a.m., so the Horde is now done. Now every zombie I kill stays dead. No more respawning for you lots. Might even get down there, actually. I'm going to turn off you, and get especially bold with it. G'day, everyone. Fancy seeing you lot here. It's almost like you've been here the whole bloody time. The only difficulty with this is I can't climb down looking out of the ladder. I have to like look at the ladder and chase them down. Look at the list though. Oh, there's more in here than I thought. You were hiding it on the other level. Lots of balls down in the ball pit for me. Hit you. No, we're fine there. Just loot bags are getting fumbled out of the bloody doorway. Are there any die walls anywhere? I don't. Oh, shit. Because I don't think so. I can hear something. It was just you. What we're going to do, though, in fact, I might even... Oh, yeah, I'm going to run all these upstairs. We'll drop them off and do all my looting. I want to get the looting done by 5 o'clock. Nitro Express. It's a bloody good haul, actually. I'm very happy with that. I've got my regular stuff back on me. A treasure map as well. Old mate Claudie sent me some stuff. Might take that back to the winter to pop you, though. But look at this. 14 vehicle adventure books. Absolutely outrageous. Love that. A bunch of other books and stuff like that. Some extra things in the other box. Some more ammo. Tier 5 wooden bow. Not as good as my Crossy. And I think, yeah, that's about as good as a haul is really going to get. But I do have work to do ahead of me. I have to go and fix at the bottom of this elevator shaft and make it penetrating ammo proof, which shouldn't be too difficult, but it just takes some digging. And then we're going back, not to outer space, we're going back to the winter biome. I need to get my solar panels done as well, so I could run like the electric fences and stuff all the time, plus electric lighting and all that goodness. So winter biome, treasure map, fix the Horde base, solar panels. We got goals. We've got goals, and they sure as shit are multiplying. But more importantly, that's the end of the second set of 2 weeks, which means the difficulty's going up. We're going to make the game harder going forward. We're already starting to struggle every now and again, unless I had everything working to my advantage. So making things worse can only go well for me. But things are definitely not going to go well for me in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching, but most of all, thank you to the pages of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.